this is Tim Nelson, Certified Reverse Mortgage Professional with VIP Mortgage. As part of my ongoing client education, I've invited Ted Meyer from Coventry Financial Group. Ted, welcome to our seminar.
Well, thanks for having me, Tim. I appreciate it.
Thanks. Ted takes a different approach than a lot of financial advisors that I work with. Ted takes more of a holistic or a comprehensive approach when meeting with their clients. And I just wanted to have Ted spend some time talking a little bit about his approach and what he does with his clients.
Yeah, real briefly, what happens a lot of times when we sit down with folks and they want to talk about their retirement or retirement plans that they have coming up, they'll typically just bring to me their 401k or maybe their IRA account that they have, a brokerage account, something like that. And a lot of times we spend some time with the client getting them to understand that their retirement is basically everything that they own at the time that they retire. So it's everything from their checking and savings account to their 401ks, their IRAs, pension income, Social Security income, things like that. And so once we take a look at it from the big picture, when I've spent time with Tim here recently, he's made me aware of how the use of home equity in retirement is really something that we need to take a look at, because retirement to me is all about a paycheck that comes in. And when we're trying to get more net cash flow to the client every month, I can either increase the amount of return that we're getting, which requires them to take more risk, or I can reduce some of the expenses they have. So with Tim's help, we've been able to go out there and reduce some of the expenses our clients have, which has made a world of difference for them. So I really appreciate that.
Thank you. But what I found in many cases with Ted and with other advisors, a lot of times people today are retiring with mortgage debt because people move around a lot more than what they used to. It used to be people would live in their same home for 30 years, be on the same job for 30 years, and they get ready to retire, and all of that was gone. Well, today, because people are moving around, changing jobs and everything else, when they get ready to retire, they might still have another 15 or 20 years left on their mortgage. Well, that's a huge detriment to a financial planner when you're trying to have that cash flow be positive. So you've got a couple options there, a couple of which aren't real good.
Yeah, I mean, in the old days, just like Tim said, you worked for 30 years for the same company, your mortgage was paid off when you retired, so it wasn't something you had to consider. And now, especially here in Arizona, folks retire at 60, 62, 65, move out here, buy a new house, and next thing you know, they're saddled with a 15 or a 30-year mortgage payment, and they didn't really put that into their plan. So working with Tim, we can find a way to reduce that or restructure that so we are able to give our clients a little more freedom, or I guess more cash in their pockets at the end of every single month.
So what we've done in several cases is we've taken the existing mortgage, rolled it into the reverse mortgage, freed up that mortgage payment. Now they're still responsible for their property taxes and insurance and maybe an HOA fee, but we've reduced significantly that $1,000 mortgage payment, which then can retain in that portfolio that Ted's managing, rather than taking that liquidity and building equity in the home, which in many cases they can't use. So it's been a big part of our relationship, retiring that mortgage payment.
Absolutely. I've got several clients out there that Tim's worked with. He's fantastic at this. If this is something you want to consider, you certainly need to talk to Tim about it.
Remember, life is better in reverse. If you guys have any questions regarding the topics we've covered this afternoon, please feel free to reach out. Give me a call. My number's below. Look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much.